This is Citizen NJ105081X, also known as the green Tsuyosa, and this is the 81Z, the most popular yellow one. It's somehow quite difficult to find and buy these watches nowadays. I see even the well-known watch YouTubers are having issues finding these for a review. But I am the owner of both watches for around 6 months, and why not make a video about a real user experience? So this is Tsuyosa 6 months on the wrist. First, let's take a quick look at the tech specs. Case diameter is 40 mm, height is 11.9 mm, and lock-to-lock distance is 45.5 mm. I'll add some wrist shots to the screen. My wrist size is 19 cm or 7.5 inches for your consideration. Sides of the case are polished while the top surfaces are brushed vertically. The crown is located at 4 o'clock position and it's a push-pull type one. Since it's not a screw-down one, the water resistance is only 50 meters and I don't think it will be a good idea to swim with this piece. Talking about the crown, I think it really is small, smaller than it should be. It's really difficult to pull it out or even wind the watch. You need to have very small fingers. Speaking of winding, yes, this watch comes with Miyota 8210 movement, which has manual winding but no hacking feature. This is a quite old movement and actually I was expecting a better and newer movement in this case. One of my watches is keeping time at around plus 6 seconds a day, but the other one is almost plus 20 seconds with a really low power reserve. I don't know you, but I really don't like these 80 series Miyota movements. However, Citizen looks happy with their Eco Drive watch and I feel like they don't put enough energy into making mechanical movements anymore. On the front side, we have a sapphire crystal. I'm happy to finally see sapphire here, and honestly, if this watch had come with a mineral crystal, I would definitely not buy it. I'm not sure if there is any anti-reflective coating, but during my usage, I'm quite happy with the clear view, and there was no reflection issues at all. There is a cyclops on the crystal over the date window. Some may like it, but I didn't. I'll come to that shortly. The dial has a gorgeous sunburst effect. The raised indices and handset designs are obviously copied from Rolex Oyster Perpetual. There are only the Citizen and automatic writings printed on the dial. Clean, but I feel that at least the Citizen logo might be placed a little lower, just a little bit. The date window is located at 3 o'clock position and the date wheel font is thicker than what I like. Adding the cyclops effect on the crystal, it looks way too bold on some dates and looks cheap in my opinion. I would really prefer a no date no cyclops version of this watch. The lume is average, nothing like Seiko Divers or original Rolex lume, but fair enough. We have an integrated bracelet, which means what you have is what you will ever get. You won't have a chance to swap the bracelet later or use any kind of other straps. So it should be good quality, and it really is. This is a Rolex President type bracelet and it is so comfortable. Actually, sometimes I even forgot I was wearing a 40mm watch on my wrist. A cheap but secure clasp completes the bracelet. The clasp has micro adjustment holes and this is also very helpful to maintain a perfect fit. So far I explained some of the negative parts of this watch. I didn't like the small crown, I was expecting a better movement and I really prefer a no-date version. But this watch has a different vibe. I had first purchased the green one. The green color on this watch is really beautiful. I had the Tissot PRX in green and also the Tissot Gentleman in green. But the green on this one is really much better to my eyes, so I end up using this one more than the others. This is a true emerald green, you know what I mean. After a while, I realized how comfortable this is on my wrist, so I ended up buying the more popular yellow one too. You'll see different shades of yellow under different light conditions and this is really an eye-catcher. I also managed to see other colors of this collection, but these two are somehow different and I really wonder your opinions on these. If you would pick one color, which one would you pick and why? Please write down below so we can have a mini poll down here. And to help you choose one, let's see some side-by-side shots now. So yes, which one would you pick for yourself? Down below. This is a brand new watch channel and I'm really willing to create some unique content for watch lovers here. If you like watch like myself, you may consider subscribing to this channel right now by clicking here. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one very soon.